welcome back. Well, Super Bowl Sunday is right around the corner, and while you're watching the big game right here on CBS 44, you got to have the snacks, right? So the wonderful Allie Peach is here to help you get it together with some quick and healthy Super Bowl snacks. Good morning, Allie.
Good morning.
I've been so excited to find out. This one I'm actually especially excited about.
Oh, it's so good.
I know. You're going to be showing us how to make a cauliflower buffalo dip tray, and then a vegan chorizo taco bites with pineapple salsa and chipotle mayo, and semi-homemade Mediterranean layer dip. But before we get started on these recipes, tell me about how easy all these are, because it's a lot of prep you can do ahead of time.
It is a lot of prep, but you can do it all in advance.
Right.
All of this stuff will store just fine in your refrigerator. So if you want to take, even a whole week leading up to the big game, then you can start doing little by little. Store it in a mason jar. You know how I am with my mason jars.
A Tommy Mason jar?
In the fridge, and that'll kind of chunk it up little by little over the week. And then when it comes time to put everything together, really all you're having to do is assemble.
Perfect.
And then another thing that I love to say is, like, you don't have to have 3 appetizers to bring to a party. If you're having people over at your house, then you can go all out.
Right.
But just choose your favorite and bring that if you're going to someone else's house.
Yeah, mix and match, pick your favorites depending on the situation. So first, let's get started on the cauliflower buffalo dip tray, which I personally am very excited about.
Okay, I mean, we've all had like the chicken buffalo dip, right? And it's like chicken from a can and a lot of probably not great things for you.
Cream cheese.
Yeah, cream cheese. This is actually vegan because it's made out of cashews. There's a potato in there for creaminess, some onion, cashew milk, franks, and some roasted cauliflower. And it's blended up, and it's got an eerily similar texture to what you would have in the buffalo dip.
That's awesome.
And you don't miss the cheese at all. It's so good. And I'll have the recipe in my blog. This is actually not my recipe. This is just one that I love to use. I make it for almost every party I ever go to.
I can imagine that it is a crowd pleaser.
So
it's
good.
like when you make, mashed, like cauliflower mash, different things where you use cauliflower as a substitute.
Yeah.
And makes it healthier.
Yes,
right off the bat.
It's so good. You serve it warm with veggies or chips or whatever.
Whatever you want. All right, so next, let's get to the vegan chorizo taco bites with pineapple salsa and chipotle mayo, which I assume are these babies right here.
These are one-bite tacos, and I would love to just like test someone and be like, can you get this all in one bite?
We can have that arranged. Tommy, you want to come up here real quick on the way?
One-bite taco. So the taco meat is actually made out of quinoa, and it's like quinoa, a little bit of salsa. It's got some chipotle pepper in there, and you just bake the quinoa until it's crispy. And you put those inside these little scoops chips.
There you go.
Yeah, isn't that cute? And you could also just do nachos.
To give it to
Tommy.
Tommy.
That's fine. You could make nachos out of this if you didn't want to go to the steps.
Just one bite? Let's take this middle one.
One bite. Can you do it?
Messed it up. Take a different one.
I tipped it over. I apologize. It's delicate. I better not get this on my suit.
Or what?
One bite.
There you go. That's a news athlete right there. Congratulations.
This is something that you'll want to.
We don't need you anymore.
You'll want to assemble this like right before, so that the chips don't get soggy.
Right,
yes,
exactly.
So I've just topped it with some pineapple salsa, which is semi-homemade. All you have to do is chop up some pineapple and throw it in a container of salsa.
Perfect. All right. Well, we've got very limited time, but let's just real quick chat about this Mediterranean dip.
So I was gonna see if I could assemble this, but we might not have time to get to it. But this is just a white bean hummus that I love, that I made, and I love to throw an appetizer like this on a board, and you can just
make it pretty.
You can just make it pretty, and then this is just some like a cream cheese mixture. This is actually vegan, but you could use totally, whatever your own cream cheese. Yep. Some Kalamata olives. We've got some cucumbers that are really good on there, and some tomatoes.
Oh, how about it?
Let's see, can you see all this happening in here? Yeah, there we go. And some tomatoes, and look how pretty that dip is. And you just serve it just like this on the board and dip it with some pita chips. And this is another super, super healthy appetizer that traditionally would have tons of cheese and stuff, but you don't have to. You don't even miss the cheese. So,
well, it definitely smells Mediterranean. I love the colors. Looks great. Everybody loves hummus. Everybody loves hummus, right? All right, well, thank you so much for coming in, Allie. These are awesome ideas, awesome recipes. We'll have a link to Allie's blog with these recipes on our website right now. Let's send things over to the man of the hour, Chris Mastrobona, with that weather.